Unfortunately, the Opie and Anthony show is over. Fortunately, we have a hard time letting go. The stories behind the stories. The backstage drama. Everything that made today unforgettable. Call 866-WOW-1-WOW now. And look back on another legendary day of broadcasting. This is the Opie and Anthony Post Show with Sam Roberts.
Yeah, it is. Welcome to the Post Show. If you want to be a part of it, you can call up now. 866-969-1969. That's 866-WOW-1-WOW. Breaking down what was a great show. We're not going to break down what's going to be a great show. We're going to experience it right now here on the Post Show. Sal, when we ended the pre-show, you said something to me in confidence, and I'm sure you won't mind me sharing it. You said, I got a feeling today's going to be a great show, didn't you?
And I think my intuition was absolutely correct.
Now, you were outside with E-Rock when he slammed that cake into his face. Did you have any idea that was coming? Did he say, this is my plan?
Absolutely not. I would have been, filming that with video. I was only able to, snap a couple of shots with my camera, but, he just grabbed it so fast. I was like, what the fuck? People, screamed. They, let out a little yell when he did it,
Did you think it was just spur of the moment, or was he planning to do that?
It was absolutely spur of the moment. I think he realized that they weren't live anymore, so he's like, I got to do something to get on camera to make it,
He slammed. If you go and O&A Show on Twitter tweeted out the link because it's part of the Fox and Friends after show. They tweeted out the link, and he slammed that cake into his face. It looked like he had whiplash. He slammed that cake into his own face so hard.
Yeah, it literally went everywhere.
Elizabeth Hasselbeck who got whiplash.
Well, I don't think you can get whiplash in your arm, but he almost took it out of the socket.
Yeah, you can.
But yeah, E-Rock almost gave himself whiplash. His head snapped back. And then, did he spike the cake on the floor when he was done?
No, it just fell.
It was just, that's how hard he slammed it against his face.
It just went everywhere. It went everywhere. And all the tourists are there like, oh, look, guy there. And then it was just boom, cake everywhere.
Oh, I have no idea. Well, let's find out what today's line of the day was, because I have no idea.
Here comes line of the day.
They knew someone would say penis to that question.
Yes. Yeah, I think
and it
right.
would get a great laugh.
What's
Steve Harvey could do his thing.
Yeah, it was a big Family Feud day. It was a big... I'm glad that those clips finally end up making it to the air, because those Family Feud clips just sit around forever on the internet. Dennis, you're a big Family Feud guy?
I used to be when Richard Dawson used to host it.
Those were your days, huh?
It was good. He used to kiss everybody.
Yeah.
Come here, Roland. Let me give you a smooch.
Ew, he just put his arms around Roland. Now, are you not a fan of Steve Harvey as the host?
No,
Is it a black thing?
No,
or?
Of course not. Steve's great. Steve's a very successful radio host.
Wait, there's no doubt that
author. He's fantastic.
All right.
I just don't watch it anymore.
What's wrong, E-Rock? You look really disheveled. Is it cake in the...
Yeah, sugar high or whatever it is.
I don't know. Yeah, it went into every orifice.
Yeah,
was that
my face is burning a little bit
from icing?
Yeah,
you slammed that thing into your face.
I broke the board that was under it, foot fist way. Boom.
Yeah. Why did you hit yourself so hard with that cake?
Adrenaline, probably. Adrenaline.
Had to do something.
I guess, but it was
she ran by left arm. So she ran by me like this. Left arm up, holding the cake like a waiter would hold a tray. Mm-hmm. I just went yoink and then poof, right across the face.
I told Sal it looked like you hit yourself so hard it gave you whiplash.
No.
Because your head snapped back.
Yeah, because I went like that and then the cake exploded.
Were you happy with yourself?
I think it went rather well.
I would say swimmingly.
Yes.
Oh, you did great today. And and I was telling you when you got back, it's so funny with you because it's the second time in a row. This is the new Hawk where you go down, you fail at whatever Opie and Anthony ask you to do.
Because they just like to yell and then say how they know how to do it, but whoever's on the phone doesn't know how to do it.
We were telling you to yell, and you weren't making any noise.
Yeah.
And so that's why we're like, oh, he failed.
The thing, too, was that every time, Sal was looking at the monitor, I was looking at the monitor, and every time we got into position, we either tightened the shot or they moved the camera. So as soon as I started jumping, it was already off camera.
That's why we thought you failed, because we wanted you to make noise.
Right.
And you weren't making noise. So then we hang up on you, and we're like, oh, E-Rock blew it again. That's what you were saying up here. Until Sal called me on my cell and said, E-Rock's got cake all over his face. He just smashed a cake on his face. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, he sounded like he had just lost a loved one. There was... Excuse me, Di, I'm talking. There were so...
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Use this as a bathroom break, Di.
There were so few... There were so many missing details.
Right.
That it sounded like a loved one was dead or something.
He has to go over there every time they do a live break now.
You have to shut the fuck up.
Yes, thank you.
No, you have
like
to.
the suggestion?
You're just like the listeners. Oh, you did it once. You need to do it a million more
just to see
times.
the reaction
and it's
of
not
her
as good
face.
doing it
No,
every
no,
additional time.
Maybe Elizabeth will give you some airtime.
I don't-
There's the cake guy.
This is the guy.
Cake
He
boy.
wanted to be me today.
No, I
He
didn't
wanted to
I
be
didn't wanna
down there
no,
getting
no,
the cake smashed in his face.
He
He wanted to be the guy everyone was paying attention to.
No. I enjoy myself right now eating this rib.
He wants to be that radio stunt boy. I mean, he's seen it done 100 times. The stunt boy gets the attention.
Hold on.
Hero of the day.
We're not ageist here.
No.
If that's what he wants to do, he's more than welcome to become a stunt boy for the show.
Dennis, would you like to be Hawk Jr.?
No.
Would you?
Old Man Hawk.
No.
If we asked you to go down and make a scene in front of Fox News, would you do that?
We dress him up like Mr. Roper.
Would you do that?
I'll do something for you guys, sure.
Would you have smashed cake all over your face?
No, probably not.
Well, that's what we need.
No, okay.
We need that level of commitment.
I'm not saying I want to do
I
that.
think the next item that comes up, if Denny thinks he's so confident in doing this, he should go down and try to do something for the show.
Denny,
I'll do anything for the show. You know.
except smash a cake in your face. E-Rock will smash a cake in his face.
I think it just came over him he thought to do that then.
Was
right?
that
It just-
a complete spur of the moment thing, or were you like, I'm going to get Elizabeth
I was trying
Hasselbeck's
to get the cake the first time when I saw that Brian Kilmeade or whatever ran. Shut the fuck up! Ran past the boundaries there, and she was going after him. I was trying to go over to see if I could get the cake, but then she ran inside.
And your purpose for getting the cake was to smash yourself.
Right.
From the
Because if I
beginning.
threw it at anybody else,
It's assault.
There's security there for Fox.
Yeah.
There's cops around. If I did it to anybody
You
else,
can't.
I would have got arrested or something,
Although
or tackled,
it
or
would
worse.
have been great. Like, I mean, off the charts great if you turn around and smashed Sal with the cake.
Yeah. Next time.
What do you think, Sal?
Yeah, that would have been way funnier.
There would have, right?
It would have sucked, but it would have been way funnier.
Would you have been upset?
Fuck yeah, of
You
course.
would.
Anyone would get upset.
Good. See, Sal's starting to get the whole, like, you have to step outside of yourself and figure out what's funny.
Yeah.
Sal's starting to get there, and eventually you would realize it was funny. But how long do you think, if E-Rock had smashed that cake in your face, would it take you?
Oh my, I'd be so pissed at him for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think Sal
definitely.
would cry?
He wouldn't cry, but he would try to get back at you and go way too far with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, not fun.
Not realizing it was for the show to get on TV.
Right. Well, I mean, congratulations. I was about to ask Roland what he thought of the Guy Fieri segment, but he had to step out for a second.
He was happy with it. He was telling me in the back that Guy thought everything went well, had a good time.
Is Roland going to ease up on the food segments now that Jim is being very vocal about the fact that he's over it? He's not going to.
Roland's not happy with that.
Oh, with Jim saying he doesn't like the food segments?
Yeah.
I mean, does Roland... it's a bit much, isn't it? Isn't this like the second or third segment this week centered around food?
I've never seen a radio show... Shut up. I've never seen a
Yes,
radio
Guy.
show that didn't like free stuff coming in. Every other show tries to get this done and doesn't usually get it done.
I guess, but it's like we're trying to do a show.
Right?
And they're distractions. They're not like, it's not, we're trying to do a show that people are going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's going to go and talk. I mean, that's the whole joke. Nobody's going to sit there and say, hey, did you hear Opie and Anthony eating bananas today?
So just bring the food in and keep doing the show.
What, do you want a banana, Di?
What?
How you doing, Lady Di?
Good. Now, the guy that you had on the air, Opie and Anthony had on the air before, is that a chef?
No, he's a Macy's store clerk.
A what?
Macy's store clerk.
No, he's not.
I'm just kidding,
Sam.
Di. What are you doing with yourself? Have you gone to the bathroom in your pants today?
No, I didn't do anything with my pants today.
Is your phone cordless?
Yes, it is.
So why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I? All right. Let me finish this question. Why would not I take my phone to the bathroom?
As opposed to pissing yourself while you're sitting on the floor in your underpants.
This is a $200 phone.
You pissed yourself sitting on the floor in your underpants.
No, I just sitting on the floor.
Correct.
No. I was sitting on the bed, and I only pissed myself a little bit.
Oh, God, there's piss.
A little bit.
You pissed on
Only
your
a
bed?
little bit.
Did you? And then tell me the truth, Di. It was only a little bit, so like everybody makes a big deal out of it. You didn't have to go and like strip the sheets off or anything like that. It was just a little bit, right?
I didn't have to strip anything off. No.
Oh,
You know what she
geez,
needs?
Wait. She just admitted
bit.
that she slept on her piss sheets last night. Did you hear that, Dennis?
Oh, I thought she didn't change it from doing it now.
No,
Hold on a
she
second.
pissed on the sheets and then didn't strip the bed.
Ew.
Did you hear that, Sal?
No, what was that?
Lady Di,
It's not
when she
that
pissed
bad.
on her bed, she just left it there and went to sleep on it the next night.
She's like a fucking cat.
No, I-
Yeah.
She needs wee pads.
Like you're like Bill is gonna have to take those sheets away from you because now you're gonna associate that spot with pissing. He's gonna have to move the bed because otherwise you're always gonna piss there like a little kitten.
That's the spot.
Yeah, like a feral cat.
I'm shaking my head. No,
Don't let any piss dribble out.
It was not that bad.
No,
I'm serious. It was not that bad.
your apartment must reek.
No, it doesn't.
No,
No, my apartment is just fine.
it sounds fine.
You know when somebody has too many cats and it just smells like cat piss?
Yeah.
That's what her room probably smells like.
Except the people version of that.
Right.
No.
Tell Bill to shut the fuck up.
Sam said, "Shut the fuck up."
Just why I was there.
All right, Di. What I mean,
Did you ask her how many she had today?
You had any more beer? You were at 4, right around 9:30. That's about an hour ago.
I'm going to have another one right now.
So is that 6?
I guess so.
Good for you. Good for you. What do you think of the fact that Marion called the pre-show this morning and said that you were a disgusting pig?
You know what? I really don't want to talk to her anymore.
Why?
You know, because of the things she says about me.
About being a disgusting pig?
She has no right to say these kind of things about me.
What if they're true?
Okay.
No, I
Good
mean,
question.
what if it's true? It doesn't matter. I mean, she's telling the whole entire world that, you know, that I'm a pig.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, come on. You know, I mean, I just don't know what to say. I mean, you know, she used to be a good friend of mine, but now she just sucks as being a friend.
Well, maybe it seems like
That is not a friend.
It seems like you frustrated her because you won't get help for yourself. You'll do things like piss all over your bed and then sleep in it.
No, first of all, I did not pee all over the bed. What? Hold on.
Don't worry about Bill right now.
She's a fair weather
Greg's
friend.
Hold on. I'm talking to Bill. What do you mean Greg's coming over?
Goodbye, Lady Di. We'll
What a
talk to you
waste.
tomorrow. We'll get an update.
At least she wasn't yelling for, like, demanding beers be brought to her.
Bears! Bring me beers!
Well, she wasn't wearing pants.
Yeah.
And they
Shit
company.
neighbors over.
Do you think, Denny? Do you think Marion is being? You've heard her on the pre-show. Do you think Marion's being a bad friend?
Yeah, of course.
You do,
She's not helping her friend.
because she shouldn't be doing that on a international platform.
She should try to help her.
What about you, Sal? You're always right next to me when the pre-show is happening. You think Marion's a good friend or a bad friend?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fucked. You should just call her directly. Like, why fucking call into a radio show to let everybody know? And you know, we are all interested in their personal lives and stuff like that. So it's just
There is a weird thing that, like, Marion doesn't realize that she's not calling her pal Sam at home to express her feelings about Di. She's calling an international radio show. Roland.
Yes, sir.
While you were gone, we were just talking about, E-Rock said that you're not terribly happy that Jim has voiced his opinion that he is sick of food segments.
I mean, we should embrace food.
I like them.
Well, I know you like that, but haven't we gone a little much with the food segments lately?
We got way over with WWE. Let's be honest. That one during WrestleMania, don't bullshit me, every fucking day was WWE.
Well, that was a cultural event with an audience. That wasn't
Food is a
just
That
cultural
went
event.
mainstream.
and it was mainstream.
It
wasn't just
always mainstream. It wasn't.
It wasn't
every
just the guys
TV network.
eating food,
But you're talking wrestling. It's like, come on now, John.
as opposed to
Chachi.
talking about food.
See, we both have our vices.
No, it's
Maybe
not
we
a.
should make it Food Friday, like once a week. Food Friday.
Now, Denny.
Theme.
Well, here's the problem. I think Denny and Roland are coming from the same camp of let's have some free food, as opposed to what
And
is.
you guys are, let's have some free WWE tickets.
No, I mean we're about
WWE
making
is
radio.
very mass appeal, though. It
It is
reach
very
a lot of
mass
people
appeal.
who like it.
And it's about radio at the end of the day. I mean, I think you can't accuse me or E-Rock of ever doing not putting radio first. E-Rock smashed a cake in his face today.
I didn't say A-Rock. I said you, Chachi.
And E-Rock's in the same boat as me, correct, E-Rock?
For wrestling, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think that if that became a thing where we were doing it 3 times a week regularly.
But this wasn't 3. Yeah, well, it was for WrestleMania. It was like every day for a week and a half.
Okay, well, this week it's been every day.
There
hasn't been a food segment every week? Every day this week?
Is there?
Today's Wednesday.
Well, it's leading up to Mother's Day, so that's okay.
Is Mother's Day a food holiday?
Sure, you can take Mom out to dinner, or maybe you'll barbecue. Something from Guy's new book.
Well, I was thinking something else, because a lot of people do think the same typical dinner for Mother's Day, give her a card from the gas station. That's not what you should do, Denny. No. Mother's Day is not about the food. It's about honoring the only woman who will wipe your mouth and wipe your tears all in the same 5 minutes. That's your mom. Do you think she deserves a really great gift for Mother's Day? Flowers are the #1 gift for mom, and Steven Singer's famous roses last forever. Steven Singer Jewelers has real roses lavishly and deeply dipped in 24-karat pure gold. These roses are guaranteed to last a lifetime in beautiful, cheerful colors just for mom. They start at just $59. These magnificent roses are available for a limited time in classic gold and peach with free shipping at IHateStevenSinger.com. Steven just released his brand new color for Mother's Day. You won't see this anywhere else. Go online right now and get your Radiant Orchid Gold Dipped Rose only from Steven Singer Jewelers. Order by 5 p.m. Eastern today and get free shipping in time for Mother's Day. Visit Steven online today and check out his famous gold dipped roses at IHateStevenSinger.com. That's IHateStevenSinger.com. I heard a lot of hubbub. Tim's assistant, Michelle, just walked into the studio. And when she opened the door, there was just voices and voices and voices. What's going on out in that hallway? I don't like things happening that I'm unaware of.
People are laughing.
About?
Talent. I have no fucking clue.
Can you just, real quick, just duck your head out and say, what are you guys laughing at?
I think they're just enjoying the show.
Denny,
is that it?
What's that, buddy?
Use your neck.
Sal thinks you have a long neck.
Why are you guys laughing?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
She's
was it?
Oh, Roland is just cracking them up.
Oh, Roland's getting upset now.
Roland likes to entertain in the hallway.
Did they say they were laughing at Roland's expense?
First they started with me, and then they saw Roland, who's an easier mark.
So they're probably just making things up as they go, and they know Roland gets upset easily.
I don't want your
No, it's Guy Fieri's rib.
All right. Don't try to deepen that voice. It's not going to happen, Dennis. You and I suffer from that same problem.
No, I'm just
we
whispering.
could try all we want. It's not going to work.
No.
Real quick, let's go to John in New York with the question of the day. John.
Yeah, I had a question for E to the Rock.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know how much of that Slavo T-shirt money he's going to be getting.
The Slavo T-shirt money. Opie made the big announcement today on the show that Slavo T-shirts are on the way. Are you getting some of that paper?
Why would I?
You're not happy about it, huh?
I do not endorse this particular product.
Your cake smile just got wiped off your face when I brought up the Slavo T-shirt.
I think it's about time to go, sir.
Wow. Well, lucky for you it is. Dennis, thank you for stopping by. Michelle, Eric, Roland, Sal. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for listening to Opie and Anthony and the Opie and Anthony Post Show. If you missed a minute, get it later today at SiriusXM.com/on-demand. Or stay tuned. Today's replay starts in minutes. Here on the Opie and Anthony channel. It's real.